Hey guys, welcome back to another video. So, as you can tell, I got a new stadium for this video. And that's because a friend of mine gave it to me. Anyways, we're going to be using this stadium for today's video, considering the impacts will not be very big. But it is a big video indeed. So, we have a new Beyblade. Well, he's not really super new, but he's still new. He hasn't been seen very much on the channel. Going and testing his might against the Superior 7. We have Gundyr. I'm going to change his name. It's just for now, that's what it's going to stay as. I changed his combo to Tapered, which I think that stayed the same, and Guard. Guard's a really good sort of knockout resisting defense driver. So, yeah, this should be pretty good. And he is going up against the weakest member of the Superior 7, the holder of the 7th rank. This is Ouranos. 3 bearing. Now, Ouranos actually has pretty good teeth and really good stamina, but because of this, I decided to make him incredibly light, so he doesn't really have much weight behind him. So, I mean, that may come in handy for Gundyr. Gundyr is a dual rotation defense type, and we'll see how this goes out. Let's go. First, yeah, let's go 7. Just for crafts and giggles. There we go. So, as you can tell, Gundyr can't hit at all. He is a perfect circle based on Basalt Herogium. So, because of that, you know, he's completely incapable of hitting at all. And that super round shape grants him the capability of maintaining tons of stamina. So, Gundyr gets the first point. He's a knockout-resistant defense type, built to maintain stamina. Now let's swap launchers, so Gundyr has the shorter ripcord. Gundyr is in his right rotation mode at the moment in time, and of course we all know Ouranos is right rotation. Okay, so Gundyr making pretty good contacts with Ouranos. As we all know, the bearing driver doesn't do very well against constant repetition attacks. So, bearing dash kind of suffers the same fate as normal bearing. And Gundyr, since he can't hit worth a crap, is really good at constant attacks. He is unburstable at the moment in time, but that will definitely be changed within the next 2 or 3 months or so. 2-0. I just tanked my stadium. My apologies, guys. My apologies. Okay, so let's keep this going. Now, some of you might be wondering how Gundyr is outspinning the bearing driver with the guard driver. And let me just say, people sleep on the guard driver all the time. It is kind of ridiculous. But, no, people don't give guard enough credit for what it deserves. It's a very, very good defense type driver. And it kind of does exactly what it's supposed to. It keeps the bay balanced in a general sense. And like I said, it's actually really good for knockout resistance, which is exactly what Gundyr's built for. He's built to maintain his stamina and keep away from knockouts on attack types. It's kind of the perfect defense type, to be honest. Now this will make the score 4-0, and I'm going to put Ouranos's armor into its Bastion mode. There we go. The armor is much more difficult to take off. It's more balanced with the layer. And of course, the impacts might even increase in damage. So, you never know. You never know. But, yeah, no. The guard driver really is a good driver. It's just it doesn't get enough credit for where it doesn't get enough credit where it's due. Okay. So we got good movement on both sides of the spectrum. As you can tell, the armor is not coming off, or more or less, it won't be coming off. It's kind of hard to get Ouranos' armor off. But it is possible. Smite has done it. And the winner will be Gundyr. That is what? 5-0. That's kind of ridiculous, though. Gundyr is very, very powerful in the stamina side of the equation for a defense type, which is kind of shocking. But, yeah, no, the circular shape does not help at all against recoil, whereas the disc and driver definitely are built to resist recoil. So I kind of balanced it out. Not to mention the fact that since Gundyr can't burst at the moment in time, I don't count burst finishes with Gundyr as 2 points. I just count them as 1. Because, you know, if Gundyr ever gets a burst finish, it's because the opposing base slammed into him and bursted themselves. That is, what, 6-0? This will probably be the final round. Mind you, Gundyr has been using this the entire time except for the first battle, whereas Ouranos has been using my long grip cord. So that kind of puts that a little bit into perspective. Final battle. Maybe. Probably. Yeah, I like the Snake Pit Stadium. It's very good for the Tornado Ridge and the lack of design in the middle of the stadium. It makes stamina-based battles kind of perfect in here. But since I don't have the guard on the outside, I still have to use the Starstorm and or the Chaos Core when using heavy-hitting attack types. You all know. And that is it. So, Ouranos, regardless of what happens, you are not a Superior 7 member anymore. He is a former Superior 7 member. And Gundyr has now taken the 7th spot in the Superior 7. And we will be moving on to the 6th in tomorrow's video. This battle was actually kind of fast for a stamina-based battle, but at the same time, it's kind of understandable. I mean, after all, it was just constant punishment in the style of stamina reduction. And because of that, you know, I mean, Gundyr is just better with. Based on Basalt Herogium, you all know, he has these indentions in the sides that make it to where, although he's a circle, you could definitely get in there and grip him if you have enough attack power and enough jaggedness. But still, the circular shape helps him to maintain stamina really well, and Taper Disc combined with the guard driver is just an ungodly good knockout resistant driver. And yeah, that's all I got for today's video, guys. I sure do hope you enjoyed it and that little scoop on Gundyr. I will be changing his name here real soon. So he's not going to stay as Gundyr. He's going to change. But yeah, no, that's all I got. Hope you all enjoyed this video, though. Be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.